What's up, YouTube? It's Fresh bringing you a brand new video. You know the vibes. I'm back again, and today we're going over a crazy, heartbreaking story. They said I haven't seen the video, so I'm not sure what happened to the Lakers' Jordan Hill, but I want to know what happened, and let's get into it. It's crazy. I got I got A Disney, LaMickey back there, so
Jordan Hill is one of those players we saw a lot of for years, but then one day he was just gone. And actually, Jordan's a guy that had a lot more.
Jordan Hill is this the man from 2K. Man, what happened to him? What happened to this dude? Was balling in 2K. Let me tell. I'm talking boards. This man was Shaq in his prime on 2K. Damn, bro, what happened to him?
Trouble and tragedy than almost any player I've ever seen. Hill was playing with Kobe Bryant one day and was out of the league 2 years later at just 29 years old. This video explains his story to answer exactly what happened to Jordan Hill. Yo, welcome to AM Hoops. I am Casey Kiernan. Hit subscribe if you like this video, and check out below. I've got a new email list where I keep you guys updated on what's playing a basketball till 11th grade. He's a miracle. In fact, just staying alive was a challenge. Jordan is from one of the poorest, smallest cities in South Carolina called Lawrence. To make things worse, his life started with tragedy. Jordan's mom died of breast cancer when he was just 3 years old. That meant he was raised by his dad sometimes, then his grandparents, or his older siblings. He lived with 6 different caregivers and moved 4 times before his senior year. That kind of chaos for a kid usually means the wrong path, but Jordan got lucky. His older cousin is Trevor Booker, who also played in the NBA.
What?
Trevor introduced him to basketball in high school, which saved his life. Within 1 year, he was adopted by his friend's family, and he joined an AAU team. This was the stability that Jordan always wanted. This new family was led by a pastor, his adopted dad, and his wife. Bottom line was they could provide Jordan with the opportunities he needed to succeed. No one knew who Jordan was in the basketball world, but they quickly found out when he dominated DeAndre Jordan, the #1 Texas recruit in an AAU game. Yes, Jordan needed an extra year of high school to fix his grades, but he earned a full scholarship to Arizona after playing for just 2 years. And I know that is a lot of natural talent because he's 6'10", but it's also a lot of hard work. His adopted mom said, quote,
honestly,
a lot of people would have cracked. To lose his mother, then to have his father and stepmother travel a lot, to staying with us, he literally was by himself at Arizona. And at college is when Jordan got a phone call that his brother had been shot back home. That kind of violence was normal where he comes from. And while his brother survived, it motivated Jordan even more to succeed. After just 14 minutes off the bench as a freshman, Jordan broke out by his junior year. He was the first Wildcat to average a double-double in 30 years and led a talented team to the Sweet 16. Then he was ready for the NBA, and with his family around him, Jordan was selected 8th overall by the New York Knicks. Finally, he could get that stability and happiness
he wasn't that bad.
After a life of chaos and tragedy.
I know I was hyping him up on 2K.
Instead,
he wasn't that bad at
Jordan is proof that money and a dream job don't solve all your problems. On the court, Coach Mike D'Antoni was not a fan.
Terrible coach.
He barely played the rookie, and the team traded him halfway through his first year to get Tracy McGrady. Off the court, one of Jordan's closest family members was murdered back home. His cousin was shot over 30 times in a mafia-style execution. This was not the perfect NBA life that Jordan had in mind. But it turns out, all he needed to get on the right path was the right fit in the league. The Lakers traded for Jordan at the 2012 deadline, and everything changed. He became a fan favorite for a team that lacked hustle and attitude at the time. Jordan actually showed enough talent to earn a 2-year, $8 million extension too. But just 29 games into that deal, he tore a hip muscle and missed over half a season. The next year, though, he ended the season as a starter, averaging 17 points, 10 boards, a steal, and a block per game. Even though the Lakers were losers in that era, Hill was having fun.
Got that hit his free throws, you know how he do it.
He was good. I didn't mean to say.
Which
We wasn't
pissed off
good,
his
but
legendary
he was good.
teammate, Kobe Bryant.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Mike, man, you got a nice suit on today, too, man.
Appreciate that, Swag.
All right, he wasn't that. He was decent. All right, he was decent. He was center.
Now,
Center.
would that happen if you were there? Would there be a celebration?
The next season, he posted
He did
career
what he had to
highs
do, you know?
across the
He
board,
got them boards, he
including
got them blocks.
57 starts with 12 points a game and 8 boards. He
See?
had the best season of his life, but he was out of the league just 2 years later, before 30 years old.
That's crazy.
Everything went wrong on and off the court. First, Jordan pled no contest for an assault after choking his girlfriend back in Houston.
Oh, damn.
Then, after the Lakers let him go,
Yeah.
he signed with the Pacers,
Damn.
but got arrested driving 107 miles an hour in traffic.
I had like 3 people call 911. Really?
Jordan obviously had issues that teams just didn't want to mess with.
Damn.
The Lakers didn't pick up his
Messed up-
player
messed up-
option, and he made
up
2
his career.
really bad decisions on who to play for.
Damn.
Jordan's coaches were Frank Vogel for 1 year in Indiana and Tom Thibodeau for 1 year in Minnesota. 2 defense-first head coaches who bench anyone they do not trust. By this time, too, Jordan was contributing less on offense and did not dominate defensively as an undersized 6'10 center. He fell out of the rotation as a Pacer and lasted just 7 games on a 2-year contract in Minnesota.
Damn,
They
it just
cut
went downhill.
him to save
Damn.
cap space to build around Jimmy Butler, Karl Anthony Towns, and Andrew Wiggins. With no team,
know how that
Jordan
went.
was debating his next move back home when his
Jimmy
brother-in-law was shot and killed right in front of him.
Wait,
that
what?
murder shook Jordan to his core. When his brother-in-law was shot and killed right in front of him.
What? I'm over here making jokes. This shit not funny. I was over here talking about Jimmy B. Hold on. This man going through it. What?
Shot and killed right in front of him. That murder shook Jordan to his core. At the time, his fiance said, quote, "I think it just made him want to be around family." So, at 29 years old, Jordan Hill retired from the NBA instead of trying to make it with another team. He ended up with 10 seasons in the league and career earnings of over $32 million.
Hey, man,
These
he good.
days,
He
Jordan
good.
finally looks happy.
Family House
I know
557.
that 4-year stint in LA might have been good, except for Kobe
Go
in
check
his
that out
ear.
on TikTok.
But Jordan
Oh,
Hill's
my God,
life
Jordan Hill.
is finally complete after basketball. He has a passion for cars and quite the collection, but most of all, he has a family of his own. Growing up, he had a lot of love from his grandmother, who just passed away recently, but Jordan can now give his kids that and the stable environment he never had. So Jordan Hill's career was as chaotic as his upbringing,
Hey, man,
but
at
it
least
is
he-
awesome
at
to
least he
see
made it
he's
out.
finally found
He got
happiness
through that stuff.
after the game. So
Happy
one
for him, happy
video
for him.
you have to see if you haven't already. It's one of the more popular ones on the channel.
crazy, you don't-
It is Jordan's teammate on the Lakers, Nick Young, and what happened to him.
Oh, you know what? We gonna watch that one next on Nick Young. I think that'd be a good one to watch. But I mean, I kind of know what happened to him. Not really the full story, but this whole situation with Jordan Hill, that's crazy, bro. Good for him though. He's doing better, living better, and got through it. Got him a family, and he got the bag too from the NBA. So he's not doing too bad. But anyway, y'all, go ahead, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and go follow Jordan Hill's channel. I think I told y'all it. I'm not gonna really. I might go back and put it in the description. If I went back and put it in the description, you guys know where it's at. But yeah, go follow him on TikTok. Go follow me on TikTok as well. And yeah, if you're new, please subscribe. Please leave a like. It really helps the channel grow. Road to 1,000 subs. I was gonna say 200 subs because we're only at 142 right now. But you know, I know we gonna get that one banger, that one YouTube banger, and it's all gonna bang from there. It's gonna crescendo. So yeah, I see y'all. Peace.